Hello, and after a long break, welcome back to the BLCM Podcast. This is the BLCM Podcast Season 2, Episode 1. Enjoy! YouTube has really good sound effects, not gonna lie. For this episode, we have 4 topics, but one topic is very important here that it will take a few minutes to completely talk about it, and well, you guessed it, it's the Google I/O 2025. Google did announce probably more than 100 things in this keynote, but I'm going to only tell you the ones that are, in my opinion, most important. Starting with the introduction of Flow and Veo 3. And I can say Google already won the battle of video generation. Definitely, you can't disagree. You can't disagree because along with generating visuals, Veo 3 can also natively generate sound for the video generated. Veo 3 can include a music, sound effect, or a dialogue in a video generated, and with these features, a video generated by Veo 3 looks and sounds ultra realistic. And that is why it's now really hard to tell the difference between a real and the Veo 3 generated video. It is something insane. And of course, we can still get some data outputs from Veo 3 generally when we write a very bad prompt, but still they are not bad when you compare them to a standard video generation model like Veo 2, Sora, or a new clean model. And for that reason, I honestly think Veo 3 will remain as the best video generation model for a long time from now. Along with Veo 3, Google have also introduced Flow, an AI-supported video editor that you can edit, cut, do stuff to videos generated by Veo 2 and Veo 3. But especially it's designed for Veo 3 since it can also generate sound in video. You can really make some short films or realistic movie trailers using Flow plus Veo 3. Flow is currently only available with the Veo 2 model for Google AI platform known as Gemini Advanced users. Google have also introduced Google AI Ultra, a $250 per month subscription that gives you the best of Gemini and the best of non-Gemini stuff like the premium. When you subscribe to Google AI Ultra, you can also use Flow with the Veo 3 model. So if you are willing to pay Google $250 every single month, you can create short films and movie trailers. This new subscription also includes a better and improved version of the Gemini 2.5 Pro model called Gemini 2.5 Pro Deep Think. I cannot try it, but if you are rich and willing to pay Google $250 a month, please let me know in the comments how it performs. Along with that, the agent mode on Google Search is now available across all the United States users. It also now supports, features like deep research. Enjoy it. But honestly, one of my favorite new features on Google Search is now virtual try-on, which you can take a photo of yourself, a body photo of yourself, and you can virtually try on clothes you find on Google. Also, Google Meet now supports simultaneously translate. It only supports English and Spanish for now, but it will very soon expand to more languages. This new simultaneously translating thing also applies to the new Google Glasses powered by Android XR. They did demo at the studio and it was really cool. There were 2 people that were wearing the Google Glasses powered by Android XR. They were speaking in 2 different languages, and Gemini could almost simultaneously translate between these 2 languages for a fluent conversation with no language barriers. It's really impressive. I think we did talk a lot about Google today, so let's also talk about I/O, not Google I/O, the I/O of OpenAI. Because Johnny Ive of Apple and Sam Altman of OpenAI gathered to create a new AI-powered hardware under a company called I/O. And I'm really excited to see the final product and maybe be able to buy next year. Who knows? But also, funny enough, in the introduction video, people spotted some stuff that may prove the introduction video of I/O was generated by AI. I'm not kidding. At this point, I just expect OpenAI in a few days to say something like this. Yes, this video was AI generated, and it was generated by our new state-of-the-art video generation model that also supports native audio generation. Sora 2. Enjoy. That would be freaking awesome, but I don't think that will ever be real. OpenAI have also made a huge update to their operator agent, and it's now powered by O3, not the dumb 4.0. Thursday this week, we also had a call with Claude event, which Anthropic introduced Claude Sonnet 4 and Claude Opus 4 with naming change. But yeah, they excel at coding. They can debug literally everything. It's really good. But guess what? We have a deleted post on X from an Anthropic employee about the new Claude models. Well, they say, sorry for my pronunciation again, if it thinks you're doing something egregiously immoral, for example, like faking data in a pharmaceutical trial, it will use command line tools to contact the press, contact the regulators, try to lock you out of the relevant systems, or all of the above. Like, Anthropic, come on, what the hell are you doing? Like, if Anthropic doesn't like my prompt and, like, says, I hate you, will I get FBI on my door? That is not funny. This is hilarious. This is something really bad, and that's why I don't want to use the new Claude models. No, I will use them, of course, for coding stuff, but I actually don't want to use them. This is very dangerous, and I don't know why Anthropic is doing that, and why Anthropic is also doing stuff like not directly supporting the new Claude models on Windsurf. Yes, they really did that. Windsurf users couldn't use the new Claude Sonnet 4 and Claude Opus 4 the same day they have arrived, while the Cursor users got it after like 10 minutes after the introduction of the models. And well, that is it for the first episode of the BLCM Podcast Season 2. Thanks for listening to. YouTube has really good sound effects, not gonna lie again.